Hi guys. So what is the so what is the biggest lesson we've learned from a move? I've actually moved a lot. For starters, between my between my sophomore and junior year of school, of college, I was trying to sort of figure out myself. I didn't know what college I was actually going to go to yet, where I was going to finish college, and I decided that I needed to explore a little bit, and I went to move in with my family in South America for 2 months. That was the first time where I kind of stepped out on my own. I'd stayed with my family, but I also did a lot of traveling around Peru on my own. And it was the first time I really realized that if there was a challenge out there and I went to go and get it and meet it, that I could stand on my own, and that I could hold my own. Even in an environment where I barely could speak any of the language. From there, I moved back to the States, in with my family, and then decided the college I wanted to go to, got laser focused on career and school, moved away to college, stayed in the dorms, again, learning more independence, really focused on school, graduated. From there, I did a crazy move, probably one of the biggest moves I made, and that was I moved to New Orleans, where I basically took an unpaid internship, halfway across the country, and the goal was just to get work experience. I had no idea how I was going to make money, who I was going to stay with, where I was going to go, and it was a really empowering experience because I learned so much about how to manage my life. From there, I lived there for a year. Was offered a job, which would have been the Real World New Orleans on MTV. I didn't know it at the time. I turned it down because the pay sucked, and I decided that I wanted to take another chance. I wanted to make another big move, and I decided to do an internship at Industrial Light and Magic. So I filled out an application that, quite frankly, was a more daunting application than any scholarship application I'd done, any school school application I'd done. It was like a thick packet. Anyway, I got lucky, and I got in. So then I was moving to San Francisco from New Orleans. I'm originally from Portland, by the way. So I stayed in San Francisco for the duration of the internship, and then they decided to hire me on for real past the internship. It really was a dream job. It was what all of that finding myself and all of that exploring at school, and it's what all of that was all about. It was about aiming for this one dream job that I'd always wanted as a kid. So the last move, the most recent move, and the most important move, I talk about this a little bit in my last April vlogs, and I'll maybe do some links below, but my dad was diagnosed with lung cancer, and I decided that I had been away from home long enough, and I needed to go home, and I needed to be close to my family, my mom and my dad, and be there for whatever they needed. And I just wanted to be able to spend time with them, more time with them than I had in the past. I just had my own brush with cancer the year before, and so it felt like time. It was hard to leave the dream job, but I got squared away with a new job up here, got to spend a lot of time with my family. This latest one, has been one of the more difficult decisions. Actually, it wasn't a hard decision to make, it was the right decision to make, so it was easy in that sense, but I knew I was giving a lot of stuff up, but I also knew that what I get out of it is being with family is like way more valuable than anything else. And I'm doing another move right now. It's a tinier move where I'm moving sort of out of my apartment for a week, and I'm going to stay with my folks. And I don't know if you've noticed the trend, but the trajectory of these moves have been from finding myself to career to family, and I think that means that I'm sort of coming back to what is the most important thing that any of us have, and that's our family. So that's my very long-winded and final video for you guys, and I hope that you all have a very lovely rest of your January and enjoy your next viewer of the month. And Crystal, Jesse, Shan, and Megan. Who am I leaving out? Am I leaving anyone out? Crystal, Shan, Jesse, Megan. Gretchen! Oh my god. Thank you all for having me on the channel. I love all of you guys so much, and take care. Bye-bye. Mwah.